Group A here. Action continuing. Dakota, that's Lacoste, right? That's your name? Lacoste. And we have LGD Gaming going against TNC, Southeast Asia versus China. And I believe this is LGD's first game at DAC 2018. So it should be exciting, while TNC already suffering one loss so far, and a loss against OG, Optic Gaming, of course. So.
OG Optic Gaming, all right. So we have an opener, Nature's Prophet.
Right into it. No
No,
farting around for you, huh?
No.
Just get right down to business.
I saw one Nature's Prophet today. It was not very effective. Also first pick, so they played it as position 4. I saw Cuckoo playing Mirana, position 5 at Star Letter Invitational Finals.
So what are you trying to say? TNC likes to do some funny stuff?
Yep.
Like
you
to do
don't
some
know
weird
what
stuff?
they're going to do.
Weren't you the one who said the Nature's Prophet 5 position? That'd be pretty swell.
I mean, you don't get, with the recent changes, how gold works. When you kill someone, you don't get that much gold. But if you play him as position 5, you're going to get items eventually. Like he can farm, he can split push. If you're dealing with, let's say, position 5 Nature's Prophet with Meteor Hammer, 20 minutes in, he can deal significant damage to the towers. But even if you get a kill on him, you're just going to get like 250, 300 gold for it. And he's going to stop the push.
All right, I'm curious to see how TNC utilized the Nature's Prophet on this one. They got the puck with it for now. Omni Knight Witch Doctor, your 1-2 punch coming out for LGD Gaming. Getting early feelings of possibly seeing another Lifestealer game here, potentially from TNC's side. You already got some nice vehicles here in the puck and, of course, Nature's Prophet. But let's touch base on some of these bans here. TNC getting rid of course, the heavy prominent Chen, Bounty Hunter, Terrorblade, and now they round out their second phase of bans, getting rid of good old OD. And LGD's side, no Dark Willow, no Razor. Death Prophet, though, still in the pool. So I wonder if that's something they want to look to ban out now or just kind of ignore, I guess, at this point, seeing what already TNC have picked up.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I suppose they might want to go for a tiny, since OD is banned out. So they want something beefy, some big team fight, maybe even a Tide Hunter.
How about a
Slardar?
How about something totally out of left field?
That's a no for me. I mean, at least for my prediction. Like I've seen some of the teams trying to play Slardar as 4 again. He's not that strong to start with, because there are other heroes who do the same thing better.
I'm curious why here and now.
Yeah, the biggest part why Slardar fallen off is you don't get the XP from bounty runes, and he was the best one to pick them up. Like you could easily contest 2 runes, stun one,
so fast,
sprint to the other one. Yeah,
so fast. Track star, probably in high school. Slardar, world record I think for the mile run. 4-meter dash was also his best. 400 meter, not 4 meter. That's not far at all.
Yeah, I could beat anyone.
You could probably do a 4-meter dash. Yeah.
You know, my hands probably. Yeah.
We can 4-meter dash in the hallway after this game if you want. Third pick to come out here for LGD Gaming's side. I don't know if Slardar will force some sort of counter pickup potentially here, but looks like they'll be the one to pick up a Tusk.
There is a position 4 hero who does better things than Slardar with the same cost. It's 1 hero only. Costs 1 hero.
I don't know. We might see some heavy, desolate damage coming out here from the rest of TNC. Maybe they're looking to build up more on that corrosive haze a bit. I'm just so intrigued by the pickup. Certainly there's got to be a reason for it here. All right, that could be a potential deso kind of hero. Heavy physical burst potential already coming out here from TNC.
Yeah, if someone gave me big amount of money to guess the lineup, I would not be able to do it.
Why is that?
Because I don't remember seeing Phantom Assassin for quite some time, and combined with Slardar and Nature's Prophet. I mean,
is this just TNC trying to do their thing? I think I was talking a bit with Pain Gaming earlier, and they felt confident that one of the keys to success is being able to just, have that kind of style. Maybe just bring it, because everybody's trying to bring their own bit of flavor here. I mean, TNC is certainly sticking with their unorthodox ways here. Might catch LGD off guard. LGD's probably like, I don't know the last time I had to go against this lineup ever. They're keeping things very, like, just crisp here on the side of LGD as far as their draft goes, but maybe TNC are trying to throw them through a bit of a loop here.
So there's a Sister Assassin. We only need the Nyx, right?
Nyx Assassin, yeah. What else is there? No one else? Is that it?
I think that's the 3 assassins.
10 seconds remaining.
Flamebreak Assassin. The last one.
5 seconds
Bad Assassin.
remaining.
Coddle Assassin. Yeah.
So both of the teams have a good Roche lineup so far. Templar Assassin definitely a mid hero. Omni on the offlane, so they need a safe lane hero that's good against Phantom Assassin.
Late game, yeah.
Yeah. So something that builds into, let's say, MKB, or has something to pierce through the evasion, or just a lot of burst damage. Is Gyro still in the pool?
No, he's banned.
He's gone.
What about Luna as like a follow-up, maybe? You got Luna in there. You got that Tiny is still in there. He's got some burst. I don't know about safe lane late game farming potential, but could work.
Yeah, they could easily run a tri lane with the Tusk Witch Doctor. I mean, aggressive tri lane. Just leave Omni Knight in the classic 1 versus 1 scenario.
Turn to ban.
Especially if they pick Luna. The Aura, Tusk, Witch Doctor could even get the heal. Phantom Assassin is really weak in the laning stage, so they should just pressure that. Especially combined with Slardar. Like you have a hero who has
remaining.
a built-in damage amplification for himself.
5 seconds remaining.
But defensively, not a lot. If they get heavy pressure in these lanes, PA could end up crying a bit and not get too much assistance from the rest of the team here. But that may change with their fifth pickup. But Ban's out on the Tiny, so he's been taken off the field. We'll see what kind of potential safe lane, farming, late game hero could be coming out from LGD side. Could be some split pressure coming in for your Nature's Prophet, so maybe someone who could take advantage of a lot of the lane farm.
They could also go for maybe a Morphling, even though it doesn't look like a good Morph game, but I'm just trying to think of a way to deal with Phantom Assassin, just blow her up, make her use a BKB if it even comes to that point.
Yeah, the E-Blade would help too. Maybe an awkward situation where the PA does get the jump. Or someone who's going to be able to go toe-to-toe with the little lady.
So they have a initiation in a Tusk. Omni Knight's pretty static hero, so he doesn't provide the initiation.
TNC's turn to pick.
Oh, goodness. What? Arc Warden. All right. Not really anything that was on our list, but here's LGD picking it. I don't even know when I've seen LGD play Arc Warden, really.
I know South Americans play Arc Warden. OG run it like a week ago.
Yeah, I mean, OG,
he made,
they have it
You know
in there,
what
but
he made on Arc Warden? No Tail? He made Meteor Hammer, man.
What?
Just double meme hammer and went for towers. It was successful to one extent, but then it just stopped and he became a damage dealer. That's it.
Maybe this is ignorance from me, but I feel like I never really see the Chinese teams play this hero. It's like one of those things like Meepo and like Wisp occasionally. Like Arc Warden's not too much on the radar for him, but all right, final pickup. Bat Rider here for TNC.
So there it is. Position 5, Nature's Prophet.
Wow.
So Cook is going to play it. Sam H on a Bat Rider, one of the better heroes for Sam H, and in general against the Templar Assassin to remove the refraction.
Do you think that this might prop any sort of laning adjustment just based on the picks alone? Or do you think that the LGD just might have to take this one kind of on the chin? Because I feel like the Bat Rider might be a little heavy-handed favorite as far as the laning phase goes. And if there's going to be a lot of attention onto him, that means there's going to be less attention on someone like Raven on the Phantom Assassin, who would typically suffer in the laning phase. I imagine LGD would want to be put all their pressure onto this PA, but we'll see if it's something that they're even going to get the opportunity to do.
Yeah, this I don't remember ever seeing this matchup and this mix of heroes. So what are we gonna have? Templar Assassin on a mid. It's gonna be a safe lane Arc
Prepare
Warden.
for battle.
A pause. I'm not gonna say a quick pause because I would be lying.
No, they got to get the settings fixed. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably Arc Warden. You know, you got to make sure you get the hotkeys right. He didn't have his probably flip into secondary Arc Warden hotkeys correct. So they got it squared away here, and that Arc Warden is going to be heading down to the safe lane, it would appear. No early funny business coming out from either team. Just straight to the lanes they go. Omni Knight to the off lane by himself. We'll have to see if they try to maybe run some sort of aggro lane here between FY and Nova.
And another quick pause. He needs to set the settings up for a second Arc Warden as well.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's right. I'm an Arc Warden. Let me fix this again. I like this Bat Rider set. It reminds me of Bebop and Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
I said that to someone, and they did not know what I was talking about. I'm like, you really do not know who Bebop and Rocksteady are? I just wanted to kill them. But
One is Rhinoceros, and the other
Yeah.
one is what?
the other one's like
Just
a
a pig?
pig. Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
a boar. Oh, it makes me happy that you actually knew that.
I'm old school enough.
Yeah,
So
we're OGs here.
what do you think about a Witch Doctor set? So you have a Templar Assassin in your team, and you have a Witch Doctor who actually looks like Templar Assassin.
Yeah, right? The
30
horns, but he's still
seconds
got
to
the
battle.
mask here. So ugly, he has to hide his face.
Where's your mask?
I'm nobody without the mask. What is the saying? It's like Dark Knight, right?
Saying what?
Something about the mask. Do you see the mask with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Okay. Top heavy movement in from
What
Chalice
does
here,
even
the
s-
Omni Knight.
What does it even say? Say cheese, and after that,
The battle
like,
begins.
veggies, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We're not going down this road any further. Pull it back. Pull it back, please. All right. So it looks like it is going to be a TNC favored bounty exchange on this one. And potential dual lanes here. At least for now, FY is going to help out his Omni Knight brother with a good little shard block.
And that's it from him. When he decides to rotate Tusk on the top lane, they got an easy setup, easy kill potential. Especially on Nature's Prophet, has no escape whatsoever. Tusk with level 2 Snowball, plus Ice Shards, Orb of Venom, Omni Knight Bomb Heal, Degen Aura. That's a lot of damage actually already on Chalice. Blightstone
Oh.
from Nature's Prophet, dealing a ton of
Yeah,
damage
that's
combined with the
crazy.
physical damage from Phantom Assassin Dagger.
We'll try to put their attention onto him. He'll pop out a couple of trees and continue to poke them. And they're not going to like that. They're going to have to start chewing through some spinach real fast and start healing on up. For that, maybe did fly out a wand to himself in that mid lane. I wasn't sure if like you kind of just go into the lane with a wand expecting the matchup, but it looks like he wanted to hold out first and see. Does have it now, but obviously this is not going to be an easy road for him. Is doing fine though, still holding his own in the CS game, but as the levels come on, you know, things could get a bit trickier. Okay, bottom lane, some harassment as they try to force the little fairy out of the lane.
So
Armor.
5 stacks on Templar Assassin. On mid lane, he needs to stay back, not to get the 6th one.
Yep. And even with Slardar just kind of roaming on through, it's just something else to kind of be cautious about. Looks like he's going to try to keep himself off the radar as best he can and look for any opportunity to make a swift move in. Has that early level onto the crush, but once he gets the move speed, it'll be a little bit more insistent. But Tim's is right onto the bounty track, you know, like you do as a Slardar.
Oh, he wants the region first and the bounty. He wants.
He's so greedy.
Oh.
Like, this is my game, clicking runes. He'll pick up another one for himself.
Yeah, Tusk will need to be the one hero to stay around the mid lane if Batrider decides to dive, especially if Slardar decides to move through the jungle and try to get a kill on Templar Assassin.
Yeah, but TA is still getting good CS, though. Beating out the Batrider now, 12 to the Bats 9. So not too much of a threat quite yet here. Breadwinner at the moment is currently belonging to the PA here at the top. Looks like not too much threat coming her way with that assistance. Chalice is not going to be able to do too much to threat her. In fact, he could be the one potentially a bit of trouble, but look at that. Immediately goes for the TP. And takes his business all the way back home. So he's going to have to do that long walk of shame back to the lane.
And the lane's going to push to his tower if they don't pull it. And he's going to still get the XP and the gold from it, which is nice. Batrider, boots of speed already on a mid lane. It's been a really long time since I saw a Batrider on a mid lane.
Used to be like the standard there back in the old Alliance days. S4 Gustav mid lane Batrider. We've seen it occasionally since then, but here it is back into action. Bottom lane, a quick jaunt to try to avoid the coconut. There's the shard follow-up. FY makes his presence known. And they're going to commit in with a little bit of a snowball, but not quite enough firepower to be able to go for the finish. They will hit her with some damage, and Maldic will tick away a bit, but good defensive movement here from TNC. They'll avoid the extra trouble. Plus they had Tim's the bodyguard nearby.
Somnus mid lane doing pretty well, decent, I mean pretty even. 16 against 15 CS.
So his name is really Somnus now, huh? I like the name maybe better, but fair. I will respect the wishes.
They change
Call
the
him
name
Somnus.
every season. So just gonna read whatever is written on the screen.
That's just our job. Ami here getting a little bit of space here, but they're keeping FY nearby. And now look at this. TNC decide to make their move. The stun's going to be out. Ami could be in a bit of trouble. But looks like the first blood is going to be belonging to Nova on this one. They get the takedown of Tim's, but they're not done yet. Cuckoo could be next. FY and Cuckoo battling it out. FY is going to get the last hit in just before the takedown of himself. Armel gets that one. Armel once more. Jumping in under the tower, looking to go for more right clicks. Gets it too. Double kill for Armel.
Oh, he found him. Has a snowball, but no follow-up damage.
That was one of those, like, I'm just going to hit you with shards because I got fountain regen. Hiya. I don't know if he could have actually done anything with a follow. Maybe.
Yeah, this Arc Warden is going to be pretty low level. Level 3, 5 minutes in, died for a first blood. And not for the first blood, because Tusk saved him, so he got some of the XP. But it's going to be a long way until he gets that hammer.
Jump in top lane. They're looking to make a move onto Chalice here. Follow-up stuns there by Tim's. And with Cuckoo peppering in some good shots with the help of that Blightstone, they make quick work of the Omni Knight.
It's actually a full medallion right now.
Oh my,
So
you
I
are
think
right.
he got he got 1 kill. That's extra chunk of gold. Just upgraded it. It's going to be huge.
Yeah,
And it opens up an early Roche. Like once Slaughter hits 6, they can easily go to Roche with Treants and Medallion.
I'm digging the 5-position Nature's Prophet. His effect in the lane has been pretty good. He has, what, 10 denies to only 1 CS too. So he has an easy time kind of taking out his last hits. Near Roche's neighborhood, we got some trouble here. Nova trying to waltz out and away. Our first lasso of the game. They're going to hog tie and pull Nova to the high ground here. He's got 3 stacks on top of him. The Witch Doctor trying to run out from trouble. Does get the help. The repel's going to be there, and it's going to be Tim's who drops to Nova instead. Thwarted on this one. LGD get the upper advantage.
Oh, they're making a move on Arc Warden again.
Yes, they are. This could be real unfortunate for the late game potential newbie. They get it done. Cuckoo gets into the action on this one, but does lose his own life. And now a Coconut going to be out. Nova even committing with the Maldict. And Armel says, you want to play? You want to play? Looks to make a potential move in. Hides within the trees. Nova, is he really inside the trees? Does find him, though. Gets the hit and gets the takedown.
Oh.
Nova just putting in work. Always at the right place somehow.
Yeah, Arc Warden could have lived there. He had 4 sticks ready, and if he moved to a jungle, ate a tree, had a healing salve, he could have survived there, get the XP from the kill. This way he died, which
look at
benefits
this.
TNC way
Tim's maybe wasn't anticipating that Nova had the salve handoff and was hoping to get a quick Witch Doctor kill, but doesn't get it, and now suddenly he finds himself in a bit of trouble. Is Nova going to get this one too? He sure is. Tim's taken down. TNC just... you know, things not really going according to plan on this one so far. Ooh, hard commitment in from Sam H on the mid lane. Bullying back Somnus a bit, does force out one rotation, but looks like they'll pull off from there. Very frisky coming in from TNC. I mean, do you feel like that's what they need to do with this lineup at this time, is continue to play frisky? Oh, mid lane, some potential trouble onto Sam H. They dish out the shards. They block him into the corner, hit him with the sprout. Oh, but they put their attention onto Cuckoo instead. Wait, what? Sam H going to be able to potentially make it away. The
He's
TP
dead.
out. Nah, he's gone. Okay, yeah.
That was a
Well done.
nice play. Most of the time it's a greedy play, but he did his math. Quick math, 3 + 2 is 5, -4 is 1.
Carry the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
Find the hypotenuse and you'll be good.
Radiant's
Mid
bottom
lane
tower
now.
is
Pressure
under
coming in from
attack.
LGD.
This should make my
They
life
managed to
easier.
string together another one. This Nova Witch Doctor is net worth. He's like at the middle of the pack right now. Getting so damn big.
Does FY? Okay, FY has an urn ready. I prefer to have it on Witch Doctor. Once you have him that farm,
Uh-oh,
he's gonna
Nova.
die right
Nova
now.
may be feeling himself a little bit too much at this point. Moves in confidently with the coconut, but then finds himself quickly tied up, pulled back, and ripped apart. Ah, yes. Uh-oh. Is Sam in trouble now? They hit him with the trap. The snowball on 4. Rotation's going to be coming out. It's Tim's to the rescue. Looking to move on in, hoping to get a crush here, and he doesn't get it. Instead, it's just more of a enforcing crush, like get the hell back.
Yeah,
But
you would
now-
expect Arc Warden to make a move like that when he hits level 6, so you have double spells. But bottom lane
Yeah.
was pressured by Puck and Furion.
Oh.
Mid already.
Hard moves in. Maybe looking to put their focus onto Somnus here. Trying to go for the finish. A good heal does come out from Chalice on this one. He pops the ulti after the quick takedown of the Nature's Prophet. FY, though, is stuck between a lot of trouble. He will be toasted on up. To the high ground they go now. Another swift takedown. It's going to be Ame getting the finish onto Tim's. They look to turn it back and around yet again. Chalice with the heal up, looking to move on forward. They slow down Raven a bit. Raven slowly trying to make his save, having a way here. Caught within the sprout. Does get out on the other side. Nice tree play does come in.
What is
From the
happening?
Nature's
Dakota?
Prophet, but
There's 10 heroes on the mid constantly fighting.
straight up turbo action happening. And more rotations back, but this one will be settled now. Trades a piece here. 2 for 2. Slight advantage, it looks like net worth-wise, still on the side of TNC.
Yeah, they managed to take down 2 towers, even though one was denied. That's where the advantage comes from. I love the build on P, I have to say. Like phase boots, he has enough damage with all the minus armor, and with the Vanguard has tankiness, so they can blow him up. Really
Yeah.
good against the Templar Assassin and Arc Warden.
Yeah, that's just going to eventually go into, I imagine, being an Abyssal Blade later on. So it's, you know, you can pick that up early, have the tankability in the early game. Uh-oh. Somnus wishes he had that bit of a tankability as he's caught between 3 TNC members. Now make it 4. Raven looking to get on the action here. Nova, the studded support of the early game, now going to get taken down. Sam H scores a double kill. And now the pressure is on in that weak bottom lane.
So yeah, with the Tome, Slaughter will get level 6. They have a Nature's Prophet with level 3 treants. They can easily pressure these towers, but I think they need to take a fight before they decide to go for a Roche. And we see a lot of fights, man, so this opens up a Roche for TNC easily.
We got nearly 20 kills in just 11 minutes of the game. Yeah, this one is it's a barn burner. I don't know why they say barn burner. If you burn a
Some
barn, it's pretty damn
pyromaniac, I don't
exciting.
know.
Yeah. Chalice hanging about mid lane. Still has nearly a minute before that Guardian Angel is going to be back up in action here. He's queued up a drums next. But we'll take in a lot of solo XP in the meantime. Not looking to pull him into action probably until that ultimate is good to go.
Yeah, the thing about Nature's Prophet played as 5, like you don't need items. That's the thing. He can do things that Nature Prophet does, but less scary, less effective. But it's still a good hero. He had a good start. Is involved in 9 kills.
Tims and FY run into trouble, or Tims and FY run into each other, and then my God, FY just gets blasted down. Able to snowball away from the dagger, but Raven jumps in and he just hits like a truck with that double damage. And now they quickly take that momentum all the way up and through the mid lane. LGD looked to head out the other side, trying to avoid the trouble altogether. They did have that ward by their Ancient Camp to spot it out, but Ame going to be able to get that nice secure kill swiftly in the top lane, taking down that little weak Cuckoo. But trouble could be coming on the other side. Here comes the lasso pullback as they do manage to take down Somnus. You take one of ours, we'll take one of yours.
Yeah, it's an eye for an eye, what they call it. So pretty much all the heroes are really leveled. All the supports, level 7 Tusk, level 7 Slardar, because of all the action that is happening. Also, the thing about Nature's Prophet, look at him, just split pushing. You have position 5 who forces you to use a glyph 13 minutes in, with just TPing there. He can place wards effectively as well. Pretty hard to
Mid
block.
lane, the action does not stop. Armel swings in through the trees, quickly obliterates FY. He's going to be taking out this one. They're looking to go for Chalice next. Chalice has the ulti, does not want to be forced to use it in this kind of position, so he just retreats out from trouble. TNC look to turn the corner here. They spot out the Ame illusion in the mid lane and quickly get rid of the little doppelganger. And we will be hit with a timeout. Brief pause here.
So, yeah, even Armel went for
Keyboard.
For a keyboard, yeah.
Yeah.
He went for like a lot. That's a lot of right-click damage. When he switches to intelligence power threads, it's 120 damage. Combine that with Slardar ulti and medallion, they can man fight all the time.
Yeah, this PA could just obliterate anything in front of him. Looks like the keyboard is a keyboard again, so we're gonna get right back into it here.
Well, the problem for LGD is that all these chaos that the TNC lineup produced. So both supports needed to be at the lanes roaming around. They couldn't stack, and now I mean there is one stack on the side, but they have a good vision of it. But that's really hard to farm right now because the map and the Radiant Jungle is open.
Yeah, and TNC are just residing on LGD side. Any stack they wanted to make, it'd be potentially taken up here from TNC's front. They recognize that LGD are in a position and with a lineup that just needs a bit more nursing and a lot more time to really come into fruition. So TNC playing with the clock as best as they can and using all the momentum they got. And they'll keep pressuring even this bottom lane. I think the tier 2 is going to be dropped on this one. A bit of a hindrance here for LGD to kind of continue to keep these lanes in check. Last hit to Raven. Gets it. And it looks like he's going to continue to truck on forward, going straight for the Desolator. So now you got Desolator, Medallion,
you name it.
Corrosive Haze. I keep wanting to call it Amp Damage. Man, why do they have to call it Corrosive Haze? Slardar Ultimate. Yeah, the cheap out. All right, fair enough. So much armor taken away.
Just call it R. He used R. How does that sound? That sounds pretty R. Right?
Unless he uses legacy keys, you know? Come on. You're an OG guy. Mid lane pressure. TNC just got that bottom tier 2, and now they're looking to go for the mid tier 2. LGD are like, we're just trying to get our first tower, man. What are you doing? And they're not even getting a lot of damage on the tower. They pull out the Fortify, and the rotations are going to be coming in. LGD are not going to get a lot done in this top lane, and they have all of the troops here. Ooh, look at this. Armel, almost potential to spot out LGD nearby.
LGD will need more time to recover. Templar Assassin kind of flash farms. Arc Warden needs more time to come online. There's one level in Magnetic Field, or Bubble, as I like to call it, getting closer to Maelstrom. So they're going to need to enter the Bubble, which is really not hard for TNC's lineup. Like, you have a Slardar who naturally goes in, you have Phantom Assassin who blinks in, Puck who's really mobile.
Move in for the TA, the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe a bit greedy trying to move in for enemy bounty runes or something. He just gets spotted out and tied up.
When there's a chaos, you need to adapt to chaos. So Templar Assassin has a Yasha, just for the extra movement speed against these heroes, so she can run away. Sticking a palm, I guess that's the reason. Like, they're not planning to win this game in the next 10-15 minutes. They don't have the tools for it, so they're just gonna try to turtle, maybe defend the Roche, get some smoke gangs going, because they are pretty far behind. 8,000 network lead for TNC at the moment.
Yeah, and that Deso is now in the hands of Raven at this point. So, I mean, Roche potential easily too for him.
Yeah,
Something that LGD are going to just have to keep track of. Look at that. They already are scouting it out now. Shards and traps inside the pit.
They know if they lose a Roche fight, they might as well lose a game. With Phantom Assassin getting Aegis, she can just blow up.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor, Tusk as well. Even Omni Knight can go down quickly. Yeah, Omni Knight will need to build into armor. What does he have queued up? Yeah, that's a Solar Crest.
Who do you prioritize if you're TNC, or maybe even just the PA? Is that Omni Knight probably your first target? Force him either out of the game with no Guardian Angel or to use it preemptively?
If they can get Batrider Lasso on Omni Knight and just burst him down with a PA, that's the perfect scenario for them. But Tusk needs to be far away, so he can't save him with a snowball.
Yeah, he's got a blink queued up for FY's Tusk. That would make the saving a lot easier, but he's...
Yeah, but look at the goal.
I know, it's a dream right now. Oh no, it's going to be even a further dream, because right now it's a nightmare for FY. He just gets tied up and killed apart, and they're not done yet. Jumping into the high ground, teeping into action. It's going to be all TNC all day on this one, it looks like. 3 hit the deck just like that, and now it's time to get into that pit and battle it out with the big boy.
Yeah, this Roche is going to go down pretty quickly. They even devour the Slaughter sprints in, wants to use that R, as we like to call it.
Corrosive haze. It's the dank stuff right there. They'll move in. This will be swift work for them. And pressure another tier 2 going down. This is a very nice game from TNC. I mean, based on the draft we were expecting, who the hell knows, right? Very kind of unorthodox, a mishmash of heroes we don't get to see too often here, and certainly from TNC, but they're making it work, man. They recognize the objectives that they need to do, the pressure they need to add, and they're doing it, and they're not done yet. They have spotted out Somnus. They're making the move in. Suddenly 3 are around, and they're just dancing on her ass. This is over. Woo.
Yeah, they're just going to need to turtle inside the base, try to defend with the magnetic field, and Arc Warden's getting a decent amount of farm. The double Midas finally starts to kick in. When he builds that Mjolnir, what it seems to be, he should just finish an item.
I don't think he's going to get the time to really finish anything, though. Mid lane already in trouble. Nice. There's that snowball save. That means he's going to be able to get out the Guardian Angel. Now can LGD get to their attention to the mid lane and maybe help out this fight? They will get the takedown. It's just of the little Slardar. Oh! FY takes a knife in the back, and it hurts so good. Tier 2 is going to get dropped. That's all the outer towers already. A jump inside the base and a quick finish of FY. Party doesn't stop yet. Ame looking to go in the action. Drops down the bubble. His real self waiting on the high ground. They is going to be able to get the kill onto Cuckoo here, and Raven could be next. That costs them the Aegis. A buyback even going to be committed here from Cuckoo. Trying to get back into the action here. Can Raven make it away from trouble? The chase is on. The traps are down, and they want that big money.
Whoopa,
go for the
Nature's
finish.
Prophet ulti.
Oh, man, it just blasts through the whole team. They are going to try to wipe the floor with the rest of them here. This one still looks to belong to TNC. Yes, you are able to get Raven down, but how much is it going to cost you to do it?
Holy. Oh my god, the amount of damage that Nature's Prophet just dealt.
How much of the damage came from his ulti?
1.4k damage. Everyone was full HP, then suddenly.
You know,
that's a worthy buyback.
I'm getting behind this 5-position Nature's Prophet a little bit more now. When you were talking about it at breakfast, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. But now I'm seeing it in action here, and I got to say, almost on all counts of the game, it's pretty damn smooth. But, you know, I don't want to get on the hype train of TNC too much here yet. Things looking pretty damn good for them as they sport a 14k net worth advantage. Like all the outside towers already eliminated. It's going to feel like there's just not a lot of breathing room here for LGD. And any sort of breathing room is just got to be prioritized mostly to the, little Arc Warden.
Yeah, that double Mjolnir on, let's say, 2 targets against the Batrider procs if he's in Firefly. That's going to deal ton of damage. None of them have a BKB yet. Templar Assassin will, sorry, Phantom Assassin will need to build one. She wanted to be more greedy because she had Aegis, then has full Basher queued up, but needs to change because he can die. That's the thing. Even with the Vanguard, he's tanky enough, but still can easily die if he overextends.
Dire Scout out in the bottom half of the lane. They see if there's any stragglers from the LGD side. And Raven also has that double damage bottled up here. Eager for potentially the next fight. We see LGD are really kind of playing this buddy-buddy system now. You know, Ame able to kind of farm the jungle nearby, but the rest of his team can't really go out on their own. They had been punished so many times before. I mean, TNC have shown that they can get to a spot in the drop of a hat. Sam here is scouting everything out, just lurking right under him.
So they know they have a vision.
Yeah, they know there's vision, but they could think it's a ward. They could think it's something else.
And
they look to head out, jump in. They look to go for a big target on this one. The jump in from Raven easily secures the takedown of the Templar Assassin.
So that's a double ward actually from TNC plus an Invis Batrider. Most of the heroes got hit again from Nature's Prophet ulti.
Cuckoo looking one of the MVPs for TNC right now. Cuts the wave entirely. Nova is still kind of hanging about. He's been waiting for the cooldown of his TP. It's up now, and he will peace out. But pressure is still on here. TNC not looking to let up. And we already see LGD kind of congregated indoors here. Their supports are going to be just really starving, I feel like. Any farm that's available is not going to be going their way.
Yeah, what is Tusk sitting at? Level 10. He went for GPM talent, which is pretty smart. He knows that he's not going to get any farm because they are stuck in the base. They just need to get Witch Doctor to level 15 somehow. So you have 2 GPM talents.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah, but 2 cast bounces, man. I don't even know if he'll get to level 15 in this game at this rate right now. TNC in that good position here. Could just kind of continue to hold the outside advantage, maybe for the next Roche before they really try to pressure into the high ground here a bit. Maybe force a fight, force out that Guardian Angel a bit early would also be pretty nice for TNC. Armel clearing things out here at the bottom lane. You know, that's a good toolkit, I guess, for your puck. Dagon, Yules, Blink, a little bit of everything here.
Yeah.
Veil.
That puck is on top of the net worth. Usually, you see it when S4 plays it.
Yeah, puck's got great farm. Good burst potential. But BKB is now done for Raven.
Yeah, that's a 10-second BKB.
And they are smoked and they are running.
Oh, Somnus.
Running and gunning. And Somnus is like, all right, I'm back. I'm ready. Let's go farm. Oh shit. Oh, man! See you later. That was right on the chin. God damn, that was a hard hit. And they're not done yet. Oh, nice shard bump out of the trees. I like that one. Good play, FY. The Prince.
I guess the reason why he decided to farm because they had a lane board, so they could see them. I guess he didn't expect the smoke. He needs to risk something to gain something, but that was not the risk he needed to take. So there's a Arc Warden, Illusion, that deals a ton of damage, but the tower is almost dead.
Yep. Hard-hitting damage. All the Desolator, of course, the Treants, the sieging potential from TNC is pretty good. And they continue to bust their net worth even further, 18K.
Yep. Both cores on side of LGD have MKB queued up against Phantom Assassin, but Templar Assassin needs a BKB against the Firefly, against the Puck.
Yeah. I fear for her defensively. You got some good right click potentially if they're able to finish off that MKB, but we've seen them get hit swiftly.
Another haste for Batrider.
Oh, he's got Lasso in 1. They could get Cuckoo in on action here with a TP, but it looks like LGD are already backing away from that bottom lane. Just shows that their leash has been pulled so tight at this point. Oh, potential moves toward the mid lane. A smoke we have not seen from LGD in quite a while.
Yeah, they want to do something. They know if they leave it, because Roche is spawning in what may spawn in 3 seconds. They don't want to give Roche and Cheese.
Yeah.
They're going to find Slaughter, but
Ooh.
quick fingers, he just blinks out.
He's
Roche
running, but look at Ame. He's running right for him. Does actually see him with the trap, but yeah, he's gone. Pretty thirsty LGD squad. Not gonna get anything for it though.
So 2.5 minutes for Roche to spawn. TNC is not gonna probably make a move until they get the Roche.
Armel is queuing up more Dagon levels. Think that's the right play? Even more burst potential, maybe to take someone like the Omni Knight out of the picture even faster, or anyone that the Bat Rider is able to lasso up?
Yeah, it's still good. Like, they don't have any kind of spell damage, so he's not forced to go what pucks usually do for a Lincoln Sphere, so
Yeah.
he can go more greedy build. That's a Dagon 3 with Veil and 8 spell amp talent. That's a shit ton of damage.
He's already got it. That's crazy. Gets the illusory orb distance and speed, so they're just running all over the place here. Very good mobile team here from TNC, just continues to get even faster. They're all over the place. LGD just slowly creeping their way up towards that Roche pit. Know that it is very valuable for them to try to attempt a sort of defense, not just hand this one over to TNC. Almost could be handing over the game at that point. But as you can see, TNC just kind of have this game in their palm. If they're not going to be going for the Roche, they know that LGD is not going to do it.
Yeah, but with level 18 Arc Warden ulti, level 3, he can easily split push, get a ton of gold, defend the base. But do they have another smoke on the side of LGD? There's chicken running. Nope,
FY
nope.
might be the one who tanks it. Oh, gets a quick snowball uppercut off. The jump in, the coil. FY's taken down quickly. Oh, they might get the takedown of the Witch Doctor here. Double snaps from both sides. Somnus and onto little Nova. Ame trying to fight it out in the middle of him under that bubble, but not going to get off quite enough damage. 2 go down from LGD's side, and that is when TNC will turn themselves back and around in hopes that the Roche is going to pop up, but they're going to have to wait at least 5 more seconds.
Yeah, I was
5 to
actually
10.
surprised that they went for Arc Warden. It was a pick after Slaughter and the PA.
Oh.
Predator TNC
Dude,
Cuckoo Predator has a Hex 30
What?
minutes in with Urn, Drums, and the Medallion.
And I'm sure that one had to hurt the morale of Ame. He's like, all right, Nature's Prophet, I got this kill. Wait, what? He's got a sheep stick? Oh, man. All right, and now they have an Aegis too.
So with the gem on a Bat Rider, they can easily devour all the traps, so PA can't kill the creeps, and they don't have any vision. Like, they have 0 wards on side of LGD.
Yeah, they can't see anything right now. This is... Everybody just hold hands, and walk out together here. Get your flashlight. Let's go. It's scary. All right, they're getting some down. Very defensive ones. Looks like Nova will get one.
2018, they need their fans to send positive energy towards their way.
It's quite surprising already. I mean, I know LGD looking like one of the powerhouse Chinese squads, found a lot of success recently in a lot of their games. TNC, though, coming in with that Southeast Asia swagger and heavy aggression. High octane play, if you will.
That's a nice choice of words.
I tried. Those are power words I like to pull out as a hypecaster, you know. Very angular movements.
Oh, another word. I'll write that down.
Here they come. TNC on the outskirts, looking to see if anyone from LGD maybe could be creeped out, but they're gonna make their ascension into that bottom lane. They swiftly take down that tier 3, and now the call's been made from LGD to possibly pull out a defense. They have Guardian Angel. Heal up Ame's little shadow friend.
That's a double damage Phantom Assassin.
Yeah, it's the 3rd one I've seen Raven have in this game. He's thinking about making the move in, and there's going to be the quick and swift jump. Boom, boom, 2 going to go down, and 2 buyback's going to come out. 3 buybacks going to come out. This looks to be the all or nothing right now from LGD. trying to keep their heads afloat. Guardian Agent will come out. They're trying to get Sam H with the help of that Witch Doctor ulti. They are going to finally get the burst down to Raven. That's only going to be the Aegis, though. Can they survive round number 2? They make their move, looking to go for Tim's, but the back return of Raven is here. Boom! See you later. Get the hell out of here, Ame. Blasted apart with the crit. He is now godlike here for Armel, assisting with the burst potential. It is just ruthless here from TNC, but LGD looks like they may be able to pull out a bit of a hold here. It costs them a lot, but they might be able to do it. Still costing him so much, though. Armel is just putting in the work. Triple kill for him. This man is beyond godlike.
He's going to have
Heals
another
up,
day
turn
in a couple
around.
of seconds.
Here we
Doesn't
go.
even need it.
Boom.
Someone should buy back and give this man a rampage. They can't because no one has a buyback on LGD's
This
side.
one. It's Armel all day. God damn. Meanwhile, Cuckoo is just going to try to finish off the racks that were already started here at the bottom. Armel will be there to join him, but everyone from LGD is dead, and they have to sit in the gravestones and watch this one happen.
They are still going to be alive for the third set of racks, maybe even for the second one. 20 seconds, yeah, that's not going to be enough. They don't have too much damage. Nature's Prophet deals some. Where's Puck? Puck still there hiding. Beside those treants. What are those treants actually?
Diseased little boggers. I don't know what those are. That's 2 racks down. They're going to try to soften up that third tower as best as they can, but LGD do have at least one more defense to pull out here. But this one is looking pretty grim. Because of those 2 lane takedowns, you're looking at a 30K advantage right now for TNC.
I mean, they can still take a fight, LGD. If they, the problem is none of the cores have BKBs. Against Dagon 5, Puck against Slardar, you have Hex on Cuckoo as well. It's hard to take a fight. I mean, Omni can only repel one at a time. I
mean, that defense seemed pretty good for a while there, but again, that costed them like 3 or 4 buybacks just to be able to do it. I mean, they got to go for some crazy behind the back play here. Get the catch on to TNC somehow. Right now, they're just moving as a squad to D-Ward. Trying to maintain some extra bit of vision here for their final lane.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
So they bought a gem. Is it? Let me see if that's right. So yeah, they bought a gem so they can actually move out of the base. And they're going to hold hands.
Yeah, they are. Don't go too far. I mean, this Witch Doctor could just get like 1 shot from this PA.
Or Puck.
Or Puck too, yeah.
By 1 shot, I mean using combo plus a Dagon.
And as LGD are just trying to wiggle their way through that top lane, we see TNC already back at the mid lane. Just rolling on through. Oh, you can push that lane out, but, you know, we'll just push in the other lanes and work our way to the top lane through there. Now TNC are just going to move across and go for the other shrine here. Or LGD, we'll have to see what you do when you really are just feeling like an all or nothing kind of position here. Oh, TNC looking to get the catch. FY? Oh, someone's got to pay the price, FY.
It's still alright. He's going to buy some time. For, let's say, Arc Warden, he gets Hex. He's getting close to it, not too close, but still. If he gets that, that's a double Hex. That's a game changer right there. They can easily come back. I'm not saying they will, but they can. They just need a Hex on this hero, and that's it.
Only buyback available, though, is going to be on the TA Somnus. At least at this moment. And TNC have begun their move down from that northern lane. I mean, what do you think? Or do you, if you're TNC, are you playing this one extra safe, like VG Gaming style? You're waiting out for the Roche. Okay, okay. It's DAC. It's a major.
They don't want to rush anything, but on the other side, they can see that Arc Warden have Voidstone in a backpack, which means he's going for a Hex. That's why Puck already queued up a Lincoln Sphere.
We'll have to see who will get it faster here. Puck is getting pretty close to that level 25 talent here. He can really accelerate the farm if he chooses to go for that 420 gold per minute. I mean, is this a rapid fire kind of a game?
That's more of a meme talent. Puck has so much memes built in itself. Like he has this illusory orb meme called Rapid Fire, 420 Blaze It.
He gets the 420, of course, and now the money for that Lincoln Sphere is just becoming that much faster. All right, slow move out from Ame. It's just going to be his little illusion friend. And just as fast as he's able to move out, they're going to try to take him down here. Sam H is still patiently hiding within those trees, just in case an opportunity does come out. He actually has been able to purchase himself a BKB on the Bat Rider, too.
Yeah. If Arc Warden sells Aquila, he's going to have it in a minute or two. But the Roche, what does it say? May respawn in 10 seconds.
They do have a trap there for the TA, so unless they quickly deward it. I mean, is that if they manage to get the intel that TNC are doing the Roche, do you think it's in LGD's best interest to go and contest it?
Definitely. Like, they have nothing to wait for anymore. If it was a second Roche and they had Raxes, then yeah, they could have just stay in the base.
That Lincoln's is already in the fairy hands of Puck. And he almost has 1,000 gold. That GPN talent is just really crazy. All right, TNC, here we go. This could be it. Smoke down the mid lane here. Maybe for a fight to lead to the Roche. Maybe for a fight to lead to the GG. We'll see what they can get. For now, just Ame there. Ame's little ulti. They don't want that. They want something else. Oh, no! They spotted Ame, the real one. They take him down just like that. And then he is going to be forced to buy back. A follow-up could be there. Looking to go for Cuckoo. They'll get that one, too. Omni Knight also taken out of this one. I think this could be it. Everyone begins to crumble down and apart. Somnus and Ame and everything they got to try to be able to make it work, but it is not happening. This one belongs to TNC. LGD look a little LG free. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. TNC, though, came out with high aggression action, and it was just like that from start to finish. I don't know, there's a lot to love in this game if you like TNC.
This is the
5-position Nature's Prophet, the Puck that game.
The Slardar, then you have Arc Warden and Templar Assassin on the other team.
Yeah.
Man, that's some pub heroes right here. Even though TNC made it work, I don't think this kind of stuff can work.
I don't think so. I think TNC takes a win like this and they're like, it works. It works. We're going to keep doing it.
Yeah, but it's a Bo1, so kudos to them for actually trying it out. The thing about this strat is it opens up a Roche real quickly. So that was a third Roche, 40 minutes in spawn. They didn't kill it, but still.
Woo! TNC, they were down one game. Now they get themselves even 1-1. That was LGD's first matchup in this group, and they'll have to suffer their first loss already. I'm sure eventually they'll look to kind of bring it back and move on forward, but props to TNC on this one. We're going to cut to a break now. When we come back, we're going to get into heat number 7 for yet another best of one. That's Lacoste. I'm Dakota. We'll see you then.